Theories of group dynamics. Group dynamics refers to a system of behaviors and psychological processes that occur within a social group or between social groups. Group dynamics is useful in understanding the decision-making behavior, creating effective therapy techniques, tracking the spread of diseases in society, and following the emergence and popularity of new ideas and technologies. Group dynamics is studied in sociology, anthropology, political science, psychology, and social work. Early research and writing in social psychology were primarily concerned with the behavior of large, unorganized groups and crowds. Noting what has happened in group dynamics began in World War II and became a topic of research within the last 50 years. Since then, it has become an ongoing development by researchers. The forming and development of group dynamics first came to be by the psychologist Bruce Tuckman, who came up with the memorable phrase, forming, storming, norming, and performing, in his 1965 article, Developmental Sequence in Small Groups. In the first stage, the forming stage, it is the most important part of development. It is when most team members are positive and polite. It is the familiarization, formation of interpersonal relationships, and development of group structures. This stage is important because this is when the group gets to know each other for the first time, learning personal information and becoming close. Some are anxious and others are excited about the work ahead. This stage can last for quite some time as people start to work together and as they make an effort to get to know their new group members. They discuss the organization of who does what, and they discuss their goals and then conquer them independently. This relates to groups in a classroom because in order for students to work together as a group, they must first learn how to learn to work together. They need to set goals and develop a sense of cohesion and respect for the students who they are going to be working with. Actually, it's a lot like putting bricks together to build something. At this moment, we're not quite sure what the goal is yet, but we know that we have to work together to accomplish it. Next, the group moves into the storming phase, where people start to rebel against the boundaries established in the forming stage. This is the stage where many groups fail. Storming often starts where there is a conflict over roles and responsibilities between group members. This may mean that group members want to be the leader. People may work in different ways for all sorts of reasons, and different work styles may become frustrating to other people in the group. Some may even question the worth of the team's goals. They may refuse to taking on certain tasks. Although, if the group can get past this, they will go on to address issues such as what problems they are really supposed to solve, and how they'll function independently and together. Team members will open up to each other and confront each other's ideas, perspectives, and they will start setting rules and procedures for each person. In a classroom, students may be put into groups and may argue what role each of them will take part in. These are things that they'll have to work out. If we're relating this to bricks, we can think about how some bricks just don't fit together. Gradually, the group will move into the norming stage. This is where people start to resolve their differences, and group conflicts are resolved. Conflict is replaced with cooperation. Now that they know each other better, they may socialize together, and they're able to ask each other for help and provide constructive feedback. People develop a stronger commitment to the team goal and start to see good progress towards it. There is often a long-lasting overlap between storming and norming. This is because new tasks come up. The team may lapse back into behavior from the storming stage, arguing about the decisions. In the brick analogy, they can now see the wall that is going to be made. The team reaches the performing stage after completing the goals smoothly and effectively. The team no longer has conflict and is fully knowledgeable and motivated about their later tasks. They are working well together and function more effectively as a unit. The group is more capable of making decisions and taking responsibility for those decisions. The bricks now have what it takes to complete the wall.
Created using Powtoon.